Hi, everyone. I'm Nicole, and I'm the community manager at Moneymentals. And I'm here with Michael Goldman, certified financial planner and creator of Moneymentals. Hey, Michael. Thanks
Hey,
for
how's it going?
jumping on this today and
Sure.
answering some questions from some of our Moneymentals fans. So just before we start, though, Moneymentals is a online 7-week course that is all about personal finance. And it's great because there's no budgets. A lot of things are automated, and it's, I think, a really unique course in that it is designed by, led by a certified financial planner, which is Michael, and it's done in a group setting. So while you're working on your own personal finance stuff, also though you're with a group of people that you're being held accountable for. So if you want to learn more, you can go to moneymentals.com. All right, Michael, are you ready for today's question?
I am ready.
All right. Hi, Michael. I've been thinking about starting a small IT consulting business and keeping my full-time job. I get all the upsides of the side hustle, like making more money and having interesting projects to work on and tax write-offs. But are there any downsides to doing this? I want to look at the side hustle in a balanced way. Thanks.
Nice. And sorry, did they say they were keeping or were not keeping their regular
They
job?
are keeping their job. This is going to be like an on-the-side thing.
Yeah. If it's a side hustle, then the downsides aren't huge. And sometimes that works out very well too, because one of the things, as I've experienced myself in starting your own business, is a lot of the benefits that come from being part of a larger organization go away. So you may not have retirement plans available to you, or health insurance plans, or other types of benefits. And also, I mean, obviously, when you start your own business, the income can be a bit inconsistent. You may have, especially in consulting, I used to do that too. You have good months and bad months, and good years and bad years. So by keeping your regular gig, you're kind of taking a lot of those risks out. The only real downside I see to doing a side hustle has more to do with your employer. So, how they see it, and whether they see it as a conflict of interest, or that, they're not getting your full attention, or something like that. Obviously that could be a downside. They may decide they don't want to keep you around if it's a big enough issue. Or, I mean, if it's a related business that you're starting on the side, there could be legal repercussions of that if they see it as a conflict of interest and they decide to go after you legally around. So it's definitely something you want to make sure that your regular employer is okay with, and truthfully, I think it's better if they're aware of it. If you're kind of doing it on the side and it's kind of secret, and it's kind of a little gray area, and they find out, that may come back to haunt you a bit. But I think if you're upfront about it and you've got a good relationship with your regular employer, and it doesn't conflict with what you do normally for them, then I think it's great. I don't really see it.
I think it's true. Nobody feels good about somebody keeping a secret from them, especially. I know when I started my business, I started it at the same time I had a full-time job. I was just really mindful to not only tell my employer what I was doing. I read my contract to make sure that it wasn't a conflict of interest. And I just kept the times I worked on it really definite. I didn't work on it at work. If I did want to work on it on my lunch break, I brought my own computer to work on it. Just keep everything really clean.
Yeah, and I think that's true too. You make a good point in terms of using resources. Like, it's not so great if you're, using the printer, or the computer, the coffee machine, whatever, for your employer to, promote your business. And also, I think you have to be careful about, even to clients in relationships like vendors that you have through your regular employer. I think, kind of promoting your side business to those people, that starts feeling a little icky too.
Yeah.
So, keeping it really clean, keeping it separate. But other than those types of things, I think it's great. And a lot of times it's a great way to start a business because you de-risk the startup phase of your business. You've still got income coming in, you've got benefits and
Yeah.
so forth. So, a lot of startup businesses fail, just statistically speaking. And even the ones that succeed usually, take a 5-year ramp up time before they're
Yeah.
really hitting their stride. And so having some other income source and having access to other benefits and camaraderie and everything else while you're doing the startup, I think is a great way of getting going.
I think so too. Michael, thank you.
Sure.